With real estate code. I just got the Case-Shiller data. It usually comes in the morning early, and I pull it from Federal Reserve's website. But it came in late today, so I'm getting this out late today. But and as always, this Case-Shiller data is for 3 month moving average. So what they're calling the latest data that I'm putting out now is June, but it's really April, May, June. So it's really kind of the May data. So it's really old when the market is changing really fast, but it has some good insights here, which we'll cover now. Here's looking at the momentum. This is looking at the 12-month, how much prices went up the last 12 months versus the previous 12 months. And you can see most of the cities have lost some momentum now. Here's another way to look at it here. Here's This chart is only going back from June 2016, but you can see how, and the blue line is USA. You can see how the prices, the the 12-month average increase in price is going down. And then you can look at the different cities here. One thing that's interesting when you look at the different cities. Oh, let's move forward. Click on this, and you can go over to look at the the interactive version of this chart. And you click over here. This is the website, uh, which has the charts. It's got a lot of other stuff. These Fed charts are really cool too. Go down. All the charts are here. And here's the interactive version of that chart I was just showing you. And you can, if you want to look at New York, so it's kind of cool. You can look at you can look at an individual city if you want to just look at New York. But also, it's kind of cool. I like it to do all the cities and just highlight, click on New York, and to see how it compares to the other cities or a few cities. You can. So that's I think is really valuable for as an analytical tool to do it this way. And something you'll see here. Let's put it back to U.S. Well, let's do them all. One thing you see here is the ones that there's only a few here. This is Tampa and Miami that are still haven't fallen a lot. The rest are falling a lot, except the ones that didn't increase that much. Here's these. What are you getting? Minneapolis, Washington D.C., Cleveland. So these aren't falling much yet, but they didn't go up as much either. Okay, and here's back to that, and let's scroll down again. And this is the same version, but this is going back to as far back as Case-Shiller goes to some of the data goes back to 1987. And you can see, that, for example, this is the U.S. that the 12-month appreciation is higher than anywhere back to 1987. The ones that have the circle, where the circle shows the uh, the peak appreciation for this whole time series. The same as in this time series. The circle is where the peak appreciation is. Okay, let's go down. This is the other thing. This is the real mortgage payment price, and this is trying to adjust what does changing the lower mortgage payments and higher mortgage payments, how do they do the monthly payment? And I adjusted here saying, okay, well, if it's not the full price, you're only borrowing money on, let's say, 95% if you're putting 5% down. And in the interactive version of this, you can change it if you want. And then your monthly payment isn't just the principal and interest on the mortgage, there's also other costs as well, taxes and insurance, for example. And I'm assuming here that the principal and interest is only 80% of the total monthly mortgage payment price. So here you can see the blue line is USA. Well, let's go down. Let's look at it. I broke out some of the cities here, and then with these lines, so I can see this is USA here. This price is higher than it was at the peak back in what 2006, and obviously a lot higher as well the savings and loan bubble. And let's go to the largest metro in the country, New York. New York isn't as bad, but it's still pretty bad. But look how bad New York was during the savings and loan. Whoa. And then we'll go to LA. LA is as bad as it was at the peak of the bubble in 2006. And then finally, the third largest metro is Chicago. Chicago is still a lot cheaper than it was back then. Okay, that's it for this week. If you like this, tell your friends and share this stuff. Uh, there's a ton of it. I showed you the other sides. This is in the actual website. You have a ton of other charts that you can pull some information from. Hope you found this valuable. Take care, everybody. Love you.